Good morning. We are starting off our day with temperatures that are finally above zero for most of us in the valley. We made it. We made it through the worst of that Arctic air, and we'll continue to climb just in time for the weekend. It's going to feel great, I think, for a lot of folks. And if you've been holed up in your home, you can get out and not worry about freezing too much. Of course, we're still below freezing. We've warmed up about 30 degrees in Fargo. We've got another 30 or so to go just to reach the freezing point. And we won't quite do that this time of year. We typically are into the teens to low 20s on average. But we're still warming things up by a good 50 to 60 degrees here for us in Fargo and other places in the valley, even more than that. So checking out our temperatures, 3 degrees above zero in Fargo. It's 1 above in Grand Forks, still below zero in the east, but these numbers are so much better than yesterday. This is a 40-degree leap from yesterday. We were at 45 below in Park Rapids, now at 5 below. It's 9 below in Badette. So everybody's warming up here in the valley. We're going to see those wind chills also be a little lower. We'll still be below zero there in the teens and 20s below. So again, a morning to still bundle up. It's just not going to be as brutal as it was. 20 below in Grand Forks, a wind chill of 14 below in Fargo, 24 below your wind chill in the Badette area. So your winds are out of the south. We're looking at wind speeds that are into the teens, and they'll just continue to drive in that milder air here today. Our visibility looking pretty good. It is down just slightly in Fargo, over in Langdon as well, and over by the Jamestown area. We may see it come down a bit because of some snow there. You can see that working its way through Stutsman County here this morning. That will continue to drop to the south and east over some of the same areas that saw snow yesterday. So more of that coming up for you today. And as we expand the view, you can see that we're looking at some conditions that are going to be pretty quiet, just mostly cloudy skies. And again, can't rule out a snowflake or two. So here's a look at our forecast for today. We're heading into the weekend on a quiet note with some cloudy skies, especially up north. There may even be a little snow, most of it passing by up into Canada. But for those of us along the Canadian border, we could see a little bit of snow there. Heading into the afternoon, expect those temperatures to be in the teens to some 20s. Even check out Jamestown. It may be warm enough that we hit that 30-degree mark this afternoon, and a high of 21 in Fargo. And elsewhere, we'll see the clouds up north, but a lot of us getting to enjoy a little sunshine today too. Keep in mind, it will be a bit brisk. We're going to see those winds out of the south at times into the teens and 20s here today. Now heading into this evening, a really nice evening compared to where we've been again, and it looks like a pretty good Friday night for now February 1st standards. We've turned the calendar over to February today, and overnight those temperatures stay up. So we'll be near zero up around Langdon, but those of us in the south into the teens above zero to start off our day tomorrow. So some clouds moving in for the day on Saturday. It'll be variable. Sunday's the day I mentioned earlier. This is the day we're watching for that storm system, and this unfortunately does look like it could be another big storm for us. So we've been so focused on the cold that we haven't talked much about this yet, but now we're going to focus on this morning. We're looking at that chance for some snow moving in the afternoon hours on Sunday. This is 5 o'clock. The snow takes over into the Sunday evening and Sunday night time frame, and then continuing into Monday, and it could be producing quite a bit of wind too. So by the time this is done on Monday, check out what's going on in the valley. Just about everybody at least getting a few inches of snow, and some of us in that 6+ inch range. In fact, a lot of us could be in that range by the time this is all done on Monday. So another impactful storm Sunday and into Monday. I just zipped past our 7-day planner. Sorry about that. We'll come back to it coming up in the 5 o'clock hour. But just keep in mind, this weekend looks great temperature-wise. We do cool things down after this storm coming up Sunday.
Thank you, Lisa. Still ahead on the Valley today, find out about Monster Jam's fun-filled event that's taking over the Fargo Dome.